2018, the Arizona Elk Society had a busy and very productive year. This is a testament to our great volunteers, our sponsors, and our partners. We hosted over 625 youth at our various outdoor skills events, including 2 Wild in the City day camps and our annual Wapiti Weekend 2-day outdoor camp, as well as 4 junior mentored hunt camps. These included our signature youth turkey camp and our junior out camp.
We taught campers archery, survival skills, wildlife identification, wildlife calling, hunting tactics, and conservation, and focused on instilling a sense of responsibility in our children for taking care of the wildlife, forests, and wildlife habitat, as they are vital for the future of Arizona's elk. We actively recruited young hunters, women, and new hunters for our various elk, turkey, javelina, small game, and predator camps. These camps included hunting seminars, expert mentors, and volunteers assisting in the field and with camp logistics. We partner with many Arizona wildlife organizations, government agencies, sponsors, and other volunteers.
In 2018, the AES Water for Wildlife program hauled over 500,000 gallons of water to drought-stricken areas of Elk Range, as well as restoring and maintaining water catchments in northern Arizona.
This water was critical this past year for the survival of all wildlife in the areas we hauled. We were presented with the Commission Commendation of Achievement Award from the Arizona Game and Fish Department for your exceptionally dedicated service and endurance in providing water for wildlife in Region 2 during one of the driest periods on record in Arizona. The AES Catchment Repair Squad is led by Dan Bradford and comprised of many other dedicated volunteers. The program is funded from monies generated at the AES state and local banquets and AZGFD Habitat Partnership Committee.
AES Hunts for Heroes program provided over 110 hunting experiences for Arizona wounded veterans.
This program allows these vets to get back into the outdoors to experience and enjoy the hunting heritage of Arizona. Many participating veterans, men and women, are first-time hunters, and they loved spending time in the outdoors. The veterans have communicated a feeling of connection to nature and the outdoors that has helped them heal inside, which has been very gratifying. Healing through hunting is our motto for this program, and it is a big success. Thank you to the many volunteers who make this happen. In 2018, the Arizona Elk Society started partnering with other organizations and volunteers to give our veterans many more opportunities to get out and keep experiencing healing opportunities. Programs include Project Healing Waters with Trout Unlimited, fishing, camping, equine therapy, and getting involved as volunteers of the Arizona Elk Society.
This past year, AES has funded over $500,000 in projects across Elk Range.
Money is raised through the AES banquets, raffles, and auction of the Commissioner's Big Game Elk Tags, and is coordinated through the AZGFD Habitat Partnership Committee. Projects include new water catchments, grassland restorations, juniper thinning, controlled burns, and much more. The AES Long Valley Meadow Riparian Restoration Project is a 3-mile long headwater meadow near Clintswell. This project has been a partnership with the U.S. Forest Service, AZGFD, NFF, and the AZSFWC. Phase 1 of this project was selected by the United States Department of Agriculture for the National Rise to the Future Partnership Award. The Long Valley Meadow Riparian Restoration Phase 2 was completed in May 2018. This included tree thinning, rock structure building, stream channel shaping, meadow log fencing, and was performed by over 175 enthusiastic conservation-minded volunteers. Yes, the AES has the most terrific volunteers in the nation. We continued to coordinate large-scale volunteer projects with the U.S. Forest Service, AZGFD, area ranchers, and other organizations to benefit elk in Arizona. Work is ongoing for riparian restoration in the Coconino National Forest that includes creek channel restoration, removal of encroaching pine trees from the meadows, building rock structures for water control, fence removal, and enclosure maintenance. Volunteers hauled over 90 tons of rock to build riparian stream structures to restore the meadow and watersheds. They built log fences to protect critical wildlife habitat, maintained important enclosures, and stacked thousands of logs cut down from encroaching trees. The AES sawyers cut many thousands of trees to open and restore riparian wetland meadows. In northern Arizona, volunteers cleared over 100 acres of invasive juniper and jack pines by hand for grassland restorations. Volunteers worked on restoring many water catchments, fixed plumbing, installed new water troughs, thinned backbrush and repaired fences in the Tonto National Forest. Over 250 volunteers spent thousands of hours performing the labor to accomplish these projects. The value of these volunteer hours is not only a benefit to the wildlife and their habitat, but the volunteer hours are used as match for federal dollars that come back to the state for habitat improvements. This year's value will be in excess of $60,000 for Arizona. The state banquet, with the help of over 100 committed volunteers, raised over $500,000 for elk habitat, and other wildlife. The White Mountain chapter held the 5th annual banquet in Sholo. They raised over $35,000 for Arizona's elk for Region 1. Northern Arizona Peaks chapter held their 1st annual banquet in Flagstaff. They raised over $40,000 for Region 2. 2018 was a great year due to our dedicated, unselfish volunteers, great partners, sponsors, and many other conservation-minded people.